Nah, man. I think it's like he does good.
Yeah.
We're gonna still edit when we go out. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple things I got to do next year. Oh wow! Welcome again to one more episode of Book de Vida. We always bring somebody new to the table. Oh, we're gonna change the name too. I don't know if you ever seen that new. I just sent you. I don't know if you saw it, but I
Mm,
sent another intro that says
yeah.
"Book de Vida" on the table.
Oh,
I'm gonna send you
we'll have
that
to
one so
use
you
that
can
next
look at it.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So you can look at it. It's nice. Anyway, I always bring a guest. I'm gonna say hello to Juan from State Farm who came to visit us today. Brought us some Panera bread, a lot of bagels, and a cream cheese. Anyway, welcome again, guys. Subscribe to the channel, please. Book de Vida. If you're watching this, don't waste your time and subscribe. Just hit that click. Click that little button on the bottom that says Book de Vida on the bottom. If you guys have any comments or questions, please send me an email at bookdevida@gmail.com, and I will be happy to look at that. To look at your concern and your. If I can help you, I will help you. If you need to come in here and make an appointment to see me for whatever, and you're trying to sell or want to talk about your products, you're welcome to give us a call and we'll talk to you. If not me, if it's not going to be me, it's going to be Jonathan. But anyway, again, thank you guys. Thank you for taking the time. I brought this guy named Ryan from Kono Naturals. They sell CBD. They have a wide selection of CBD products. We were the last time that we were here, we were with MUV, Move. But now we got Kono Naturals. Ryan, thank you for coming and taking the time. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
appreciate it, man.
No, thanks for having me.
Nah, man, the pleasure is ours, man. Because I know I don't want to take time from people, but I mean, I have to. I
Absolutely.
have to do it. Anyway, I see that you have this line of products in here. It looks very good. It looks very tasty too. But I even asked before we came live because I saw these chocolate things in there, and I was like, oh my god, he brought some chocolate. He said that's for pets, man. I was like, oh my god. But
Dog treats, yeah.
anyway, so anyway, these are your tinctures, right? Your tinctures, what is that? Like three different flavors, or is just one flavor on those tinctures, or is that different milligrams? What is it? Well, I mean, you got these tinctures in here, right? They're CBD.
Mhm.
Are those full spectrum or broad spectrum?
All of our CBD is full spectrum CBD. And we actually just currently went through not a full rebrand, but we did update the look, update our website, and then also introduced some new products. We have a pet line and a human line. And so this side over here is one of our most popular lines, which is for the pets. And so we have three different tinctures for the animals based on the size of the animal,
Oh, got you.
small, medium, and large. And then we have our human line, which we have a variety of tinctures available. I have three right here, but we go from a 250 milligram up to a 6,000 milligram. And then we also have our balm, our gummies.
You have 6,000 on full spectrum.
We do have a 6,000 milligram available.
Oof,
Yeah.
that's powerful, man.
Yeah.
6,000, man. I only seen like 5,000 by now. Oh, I saw some 6,000, but it wasn't full spectrum. It was out of in Oregon, and I know I got some people that they're watching me from Oregon that they follow my channel, and they sent me some samples about 2 weeks ago, and but they were not full spectrum, and that's amazing. So this tinctures you got right here, they're for different sizes of the pets. Are you talking about the animals? If
Yeah. Yeah.
the I mean, it all depends on the weight of the animal.
Yes, sir. So we have, so for example, this one right here is formulated for small pets. So you can give this to your small dog or cat, and this is going to be 1 to 20 pound. This one right here is a medium. So this is for dogs only, 13 to 63 pounds. And this one is for your larger dogs, 64 pounds and up.
So you have a line for dogs and another line for what? All animals or?
Um, Primarily for dogs. Now, the small, we do have a lot of customers that give this to their cats. So this small version can be given to small dogs or small cats. But these right here, the medium and large, are specifically for dogs.
What are you? I mean, and they're full spectrum too.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right. So let me ask you something, Ryan. I mean, what do you give this for? I mean, what's the reason for you to give, or for a person to give a CBD oil to their pets? What is the reason for?
So what we see, because as I mentioned, our pet line is extremely popular among our customers. And so what I've learned is most of them, it could be separation anxiety. You know, their dog is at home during the day while they're at work. A big time of year would be 4th of July, anxiety over the fireworks, or just general anxiety that animals deal with, separation anxiety or whatever the case may be. So a lot of people give the CBD oils to their animals to treat that. And then also different variations that animals may be dealing with. If dogs, for example, are older in age, they're starting to deal with pains or going through complications, then they've seen that the CBD can be very successful to helping them.
Good, good, good.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
does it? Do they do? I mean, how do you start if a person says, "Hey, I mean, how do I start? My, I mean, what's the dosage? Do you give them like a whole because you know those are droppers. Do you give them
Yes,
a
sir.
whole dropper, or just give them a couple of drops? I mean, how do I mean? Because a lot of people, you know, it's like walking into a dispensary. They're like, man, I never use this, Ryan. How do I use this? I mean, how do I start my animal, and how do I know that is working for the animal? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, is it that you're giving them like a couple of drops and see, and just wait a couple minutes and see how the animal reacts to the medication, or you just give them a full dropper? Because a lot, you know, as a human, a lot of people, they go to the dispensary and they just take a full dropper, and then they're like, you know, 30 minutes, it's not doing anything. And then they take like another half a dropper, and then that's when they say, okay, cool, you know. How much do they need? I mean, how much? What do you think is your recommendation? I know there's labels, they have instructions and everything
Yeah.
in the back, but usually, I mean, if you have an animal that has anxiety and he's got some issues, well, how will you measure of how much will you give them, or start the animal with, you know, with this droppers? How
Yeah.
much how much medication will you give them?
Great question. I would recommend starting off smaller, right? So I would personally recommend, obviously, basing it on the weight. You want to probably start with a quarter of a dropper to just see how the animal reacts, and then you can increase your dosage as you go. But I
Gotcha.
wouldn't normally recommend starting off with a full dropper just because you don't really know how the animal will react. But what's also good is, although we do have recommendations on our label, we have recently added a lot of content to our website. And so we actually have an entire section that is dedicated toward dosing your pet and how to dosage your pet. So they're also able to go to our website and they can click that and it gives them information. But just like anything, I would recommend, starting off small and then gradually building it up just to see how your animal and how your pet's going to react.
Do they get tolerance to the CBD? Do they
Well,
develop some sort of a tolerance? You know.
Well, my personal opinion on CBD, there's no psychoactive effects to CBD, right? And so there's no real feeling off of it. As far as a tolerance, I believe that it's more of just consistency. I'm not sure that again, everybody's different, and especially animals are different. So I'm not sure if there's necessarily a tolerance. I think it's more so about what are you taking the CBD for, and then finding and getting to that amount or that product that you notice a difference, and then just remaining consistent with that amount. My personal experience has never been that I need more CBD. It's for me personally, it's been about what am I using it for, finding that dosage and that product that works, and then just sticking to that daily. And I've noticed a significant difference doing it that way.
Got you, got you. Now, I mean, and then you have the dog treats.
Yeah,
I
these are
mean,
these are new. We're very excited about the dog treats.
really?
Yeah. Yeah. So obviously dogs love treats, right? So this is a great way to get your animal to take its CBD and enjoy its CBD.
What's the dosage for each treat? I mean, there's a dosage. I mean, what
Yes,
is it
sir.
like?
Each treat's 10
Oh,
milligrams.
10
Yeah.
milligrams. That's
And
cool.
something else I want to mention about our pet CBD, which I really pride ourselves. One is our ingredients. You're getting full spectrum CBD, but the only additives that we've added to our pet line, which we recently added, is wild caught Alaskan salmon. for those omegas 3, 6, and 9. So that's just going to give your
Wow.
pet overall better health. And then we've also added chai seed to it. And that's it. That's all you're getting in the ingredients when it comes to our pet tinctures. So it's very clean ingredients, non-GMO, no chemicals or any of that. So it really just comes about how you're going to give your pet their CBD. Personally, my dog loves treats, but he will take the oil. But I'm sure some animals may not want to take the oil, so you may put it in their food. So this is really just about easier ways to get your dog to take his medicine.
Interesting, man. Very interesting. I mean, amazing. And then you have this gummy bears. What is that for? The dogs too, or those for humans?
Yeah, no. So everything this
Okay.
direction here is for humans. The gummy bears are also a new addition to our line, which we're very excited about. Um, One thing that we've really tried to stick to, and I'm sure you see this, especially with the industry in cannabis or CBD. There's so many products coming out and chapsticks and anything you can think of. Um, we've really tried to avoid that and just stick to quality CBD products and the best ways to take them. And gummies is an easy way to take your medicine. A lot of people requested it, so it is something that we wanted to add to our line. So this is a brand new product, and our gummies right now are 750 milligram. It's 25 milligrams per gummy.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
All right. And then you have, what is it that you have next door to I mean, next to the gummy? What is that?
Yeah, so this is our balm. This
Oh,
is
the
a
pink.
very popular product. Again, just to get it, you can rub it on any areas that you may be experiencing discomfort or pain. So this is recommended for your muscles and joints. This is a 275 milligram. And then we have our capsules, which I've recently um, unexpectedly transitioned to taking the capsules. I don't know. I've always taken my oil, but recently I found myself taking the capsules. Again, just an easy way to
What's the
take your
milligrams in
CBD.
those capsules?
750 milligrams. It's 25 milligrams per capsule.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then we have our tinctures, our oils. So these are going to go right under your tongue, 30 to 45 seconds. And we have this anywhere from a 250 milligram up to a 6,000 milligram.
What is the small bottle of tincture? Is it the same thing, or is it
Yes,
just
sir. This is a 250 milligram. So the size is based on the milligram dosage. So we have the two. I brought the 250, the 750, and the 1500. And the bottles just variation based on the milligrams.
I'm gonna talk about your cream. I know I tried your cream before in the past, and that cream it's awesome. It's the
Yeah.
bomb. I actually last year before COVID, we did a couple of events, and I brought a bunch of your cream to the events, and I did no. This is no lie. I'm not lying to you. I got about, maybe he made about 100 of them in a little container,
Mhm.
and when I took him to the event, I did a second event, but I didn't get. I mean, I didn't, because I gave them all away that first event. On the second event, I had a line of people asking me for the cream. Like, hey man, you got any more of that cream? I'm like, man, you need to go to the web page. But I know that cream is awesome. Your cream. There's a lot of creams out there, and I'll be honest with you, man. Even in the Whole Food, you can buy creams with CBD, but nothing like that one. And I told Mike, I said, Mike, that cream that you guys have, it's awesome. A lot of people, they want it. They want that cream.
Yeah.
You won't believe this, Jonathan. This is no lie. I got five. He gave me five creams. He's like, look, Eric, I'm gonna give you five so you can sell them in the clinic. So I put them down there. They stole them.
Yeah.
They stole them. I swear. And I busted the person that stole them because I had a camera right on the hallway. It was an old lady. She put them in her purse and walked out.
It was that good, huh?
Yeah, that's
She
how
wanted her
good she
cream.
was. Like, oh, there's the creams right there.
Yeah.
She went straight to my office and got them. But yeah, that cream is awesome. I heard good things about your tinctures. Are you guys coming with anything else besides that? Besides what you guys have? You guys have anything in plan? Like, are you guys going to go with pre roll ups, or no pre roll ups right now? Because a
Um,
lot of people are getting into the flower, the CBD flowers.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, there are products that we are looking into. Like I said, we've always been cautious about which products we want to make sure it's effective and that it truly is carrying the CBD that it needs. As far as the flowers go, that's definitely something we've had a conversation about. Personally, we're waiting for them to get a little further along in the testing of the flowers. But we are working currently on bath bomb, which has been a high demand product. So
Yeah.
that's something that we're hoping to have rolling out here soon. And then there's some other products that we're looking into. But right now, we just launched this. The bath bombs I know are in production. We're also working on a all vegan gummy. And
Mm.
then, like I said, as far as flowers and some of the other products, just waiting on a little bit more progression as far as the testing goes. And I'm sure that's something we'll expand into in the future.
Now, let me ask you something, Ryan. If these products you guys have them available right now, or do people have to like? Because there's a lot of people that they sell CBD. You place the order, and then you got to wait a week, 2 weeks before you can get your order. Is that something you guys have available right now at this minute, or is it something that people have to wait? You know what I'm saying? Like let's say people that there's people that said, let me just buy 5 or 6 or 10 of those dog treats. Is that something you guys have available right now?
Yes, sir. So we do keep inventory. As long as we have it in stock, generally our orders will ship next day. If it's something that we do not have in stock, our turnaround is still extremely fast. So you will not be waiting any longer than 3 to 5 days most. But again, we do work on keeping inventory in house and making sure we're full on it. So our goal is always to ship next day.
That's cool. Now, I know a lot of people they got tinctures. I mean,
Mhm.
everybody sells tinctures and stuff like that. What is your hot item right now? I mean, when it comes to human, between the gummies and the capsules and the cream. I know the cream. It's and I want to talk about. I want to emphasize a little bit more about the cream. Is the cream is something that people they use when they have pain, right, in their joints and stuff like that.
Generally, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
or arthritis or something
Mhm.
like that. Is that something that people will just will consume the capsule for the same reason? For if they have pain or
Yeah.
anxiety or something like that, is that something that the capsule will work for?
Yes, correct. So, obviously, you can take it if you're trying to relieve pain. The tinctures and the capsules and all of that will work. The balm's just popular because you can directly apply it to the area. As far as our top selling products, when we were looking at this past year, the capsules were actually our number one selling product, and then behind it was the balms. So people do. I think the capsules are easy. Obviously our flavor and formula is a no burn. We try to make it taste better. We have peppermint flavors to make it taste good, but some people just don't want to apply it under their tongue and deal with it. They just want to be able to take the capsule. So currently that's been our biggest seller.
The capsules?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, how long would it take for you? Because a lot of people, there's capsules that I've seen that they have some type of some fast acting that a lot of people when they drink them, within minutes they'll feel. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? The CBD. But there's other. I call it, I don't know, long active instead of a short active. They take a long time, and a lot of people they just start taking them. I mean, they take so many of them because they don't feel anything. Do those that you have right there, do they come? I mean, what will you fix them? Will you feel them immediately? As I mean, what is the time process between taking it and start feeling the CBD in your system, or when you drink the capsules?
Yeah, I would say 20 to 40 minutes. There is not a rapid release that we have on the capsules currently, but generally within 20 to 40 minutes for the capsules because it does take a little longer than the tincture. The tincture is going to go right under your tongue. So, I mean, it's basically entering your stream pretty quickly, where the
Yeah.
capsule does have a little bit more of a delay on it.
What about the gummy bears? Do they take longer?
Similar to the capsules. I mean, when you're utilizing an edible and breaking it down, it does take a little bit longer to break down and actually get into your system. So there is a little bit more of a delay on it, um, opposed to a tincture that will be faster acting. But it really just comes down to the preference of how you want to consume your CBD. Some people want to eat the gummy, and it tastes good too. It's got the flavor to it, where a capsule is just going to be a pop and go, and then the tincture is going to be more of a, you taste the CBD.
On the yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. On the tinctures, do you guys have different flavors or just one flavor?
No, we have different flavors. So in the past, we've had peppermint, citrus, and then unflavored, and now we have the unflavored and the peppermint.
And people they don't taste because I have tasted some CBD in the past, and it tastes like it's like dirt, man. Like you know, like I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't. They don't put any flavor. I mean, it says that it has some flavor, but it doesn't. You know, it doesn't have any flavor to it. You know, we had some samples sent to us from a company out in Tampa, and we tried those, and the flavors, the flavor. Well, there was a guy that we that we use. Jonathan knows who it is, and we gave him a bunch of them. He was the tester, and I said, "What does it taste like?" You know, because they were vanilla flavor and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
raspberry flavor. And he goes, "I don't know, man. It doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like dirt." So I took a little bit and I tasted. I was like, "Yeah, it tastes like dirt." So that doesn't have the after. I mean, like a CBD. A lot of people they say they taste like marijuana.
Yeah. No, to be honest, our peppermint is actually, it tastes pretty good. As far as the unflavored, it does not have a strong burn or a strong bite to the flavor. Obviously, it's unflavored, full spectrum CBD, so it is going to kind of give you that taste. But it's not overbearing. It's not strong. We formulated it to where it would be an easier product to consume if you're not going with a flavored.
Are you guys running any promotions right now? Since it's Christmas, you
I-
know the holidays, man. You guys
Yeah.
got to come up with something. You
Yeah.
know,
So, yeah, the week of Christmas, we'll run a promotion. We just ended our Black Friday, and then we actually currently online still have some products that are actually 60% off currently. So, as far as our new line, there's not a promotion going right now, but you can definitely expect one the week of Christmas.
I mean, how do the people get in touch with you? Do you know how do they get it? Oh, you got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got it right here.
Yeah. So, a
we
few
Yeah,
got
things
it.
I'll
it's on
mention.
screen.
All right.
We have our new website we just launched, www.cononaturals.com, and we actually added the live chat feature. So if you go online to our website, you have any questions, you can hit that button at the bottom. We'll have a representative communicate in real time with you. So you can
Twenty-four
contact.
seven.
Well, not
I
24/7.
was
We'll
gonna say,
shut it down.
whoa.
No, but if after hours, after 8 p.m., you can still contact us through it, and it'll go to the email. And so the next morning, someone will get back with you. But then we also have a contact form. You can directly visit us. Our email is on our website as well as a phone number. So we really try to make sure that people can get in contact with us easily.
Please buy. Please support these people. I mean, I'm not gonna bring you guys junking here. These are the one of the best products in the market. That's why I invite these people. There's a lot of CBD out there that people are selling. I mean, you can go to the vitamin shop and it's water. I'll be honest with you. You can go. I mean, there's so many people selling CBD right now that it's just it all depends. But this stuff right here, and this is why this gentleman is right next to me because I have tried the cream and I have heard a lot of great things too about your tinctures. I don't know about the
Yeah.
pets, but I know about the tinctures and the cream. And I like I said, the capsules. I'm still new with the capsules.
Yeah.
Never heard about the capsules, but a lot of people, like I said, they don't like the aftertaste or whatever it is, and they drink the capsules. So I'm sure those capsules, they gotta be awesome.
Absolutely.
Well, anyway, you guys have a phone number, like a toll free number or something like that, or just the web page. That's it.
No, we have a phone number. And may I suggest one more thing?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you were
Go ahead. Go
talking
ahead. Go
about
ahead.
the
Go
other
ahead.
products, I just want to mention this because I started off prior to my involvement with Kono as a customer of Kono Naturals.
Oh, really?
So my experience came that way. But one thing that we made sure of is all of our new products, because you brought up a valid point. There's a lot of CBD products out there on the market. And last year or earlier this year, they did like an undercover investigation and they went and bought a lot of CBD products. And they discovered that over 80% of the products that they purchased actually didn't have CBD in it. So one thing that we wanted to do is open that transparency on. So every item, you'll see a little barcode here. It's featured on every one of our products, and you can hit that barcode with your phone, and it's going to take you right to an actual third-party lab test that we've had for that specific product. That'll show you where it's been tested for chemicals, the percentage of CBD. So at all times that you're actually getting what you're needing and what you're paying for. So I did want to
Interesting.
mention that. So we do have all of that on our website as well. There's actually a lab report tab on the top. You can select it and read all of the third-party lab results from all of our products.
Very interesting. And may I ask you a question? I mean, you don't have to answer the
No, of
question
course.
if you don't want to. Why will you? I mean, because you just mentioned to me that you were before you started with Kono, you were a client. Why were you take? What was the purpose of you taking this the CBD from Kono?
So personally, I was I was coming off a really hard time in my life. Me and my fiance actually both were using CBD. She was on depression medication, and then I was dealing with strong anxiety and depression. And we started experimenting with CBD. We discovered Kono Naturals, and it changed our life drastically. And
Really?
yeah, and we were customers buying it, and I own a branding and marketing company, so we started doing the branding through it with it and working with them, and then that leads up to now where we're actually a part of the company and co-owners. So very excited. We
Amazing.
believe in the product.
Amazing, amazing. So you're not one of those people that, once you feel anxiety, let me go get a Xanax or let me
No.
get some Valiums.
Nope.
So you went that route.
Yeah,
You tried that route
absolutely.
before.
Yeah, my fiance was actually on Celexa for 4 years, and she's now been off of it for 3.
Wow, impressed. I'm telling people, I keep telling, we have patience. This stuff works. I mean, if you buy the right stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
this thing works, and I'm telling you, I mean, yeah, give them a call. I mean, we got the webpage on the screen. Get in touch with Ryan. As you can see, he was not only he's selling it, but he was also a patient. Let's call it a patient, because I'm not gonna call him a victim. But a patient, and look how he did it. Anyway, Ryan, I want to thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for taking the time. And guys, share this with everybody. Thank you. I mean, for taking the time, and not don't let this to be the last one.
Absolutely
We're
not.
gonna do it again.
Yeah, I'll come back anytime.
Yeah,
Appreciate you
we'll
having
do it
me.
again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. God bless.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And we'll see you next week. The
All
next
right.
week is gonna be interesting.